Okay, in this video, we're going to simplify radicals. Now, I could simplify cube roots, but typically, students that are in grades 7 and 8 typically just deal with square roots and breaking down those radicals. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to look at this and we want to think about square roots. Okay, so for example, the square root of 100 is 10, square root of 81 is 9, square root of 64 is 8, and so forth. So what I want to do is break this number down into something I can take the square root of. So I'm going to rewrite this 1,000 as 100 times 10. Now, I may do this a little bit differently than instructors that you might have had in the past, but if you will do it my way, I promise you won't make a mistake. Okay, I can take the square root of 100 now because the square root of 100 is 10. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to take that out. And now I can't do anything with 10 because I can't take the square root of it. So my answer then is 10 times the square root of 10. Okay, the square root of 360. There are a lot of different things I could do in terms of breaking this down. It's very apparent I could do 36 times 10, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to think I forgot it. So, what if I said 120 times 3? Okay, it didn't help me any, did it? But I can break 120 down. See, there's not a set way to do this. The easiest way would be 36 times 10. But if you didn't think about that, then you could do, well, I know that's 12 times 10, and I still have that 3. Alright, now what have I got here? So look at this. I could break 12 down into 4. 12 is 4 times 3. I still have 10, and I still have 3. Look here. I have 2 3's multiplied together. In other words, 3 times 3 is 9. So I could take the square root of that out and I get 3. In other words, I have 2 under here. When I take it out, I take out 1. I could also take out the square root of 4, which is 2. And I'm going to multiply it times whatever I already have outside. Now notice that I marked all these out as I used them. So now I have 2 times 3 is 6, and I'm left with the square root of 10 that I can't simplify. Now, if I went back up here, this would be 36 times 10. And then the square root of 36 is indeed 6, and I'm left with 10 under the radical. It would be easier this way, but it doesn't matter as long as I'm careful. Okay, let's look at 90. 90 is the square root of 9 times 10. The square root of 9 is 3. So this is 3 square root of 10. Simplifying radicals.